Gerald J. Ford Stadium as a couple of teams square off in the Serve Pro First Responders Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Old Dominion's offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
The Monarchs want to move quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That's caught. It's Roach. They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So the USF Bulls offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Brown will throw it. Using the quick game. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Sullivan.
Tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Pressure coming. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The give to the single back. He's inside the field. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Bulls. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gunner. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite. For the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Can't get out of the screen, bro.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Thomas. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And the Monarchs have this offense rolling.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Racing past the marker. All down.
I was trying to do, but it won't let me.
The Monarchs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run it from the gun. Powers through the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Monarchs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Brown wants to pass. Fires it incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keep. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass. It falls incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field to get things started back up. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. There he goes. Touchdown, South Florida. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Monarchs will hustle to the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work first and 10. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Going to the run. It's Norton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Got his man on the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick. but obviously he was inaccurate in his pass.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top. That's wheeled in. It's live. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, it's Roach. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Brown wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off play action on 1st down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. 4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabs it in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Roach. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, ODU.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot...
He lets it fly. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. So now it's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Just dismissing tackles. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Brown will throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Still on his feet. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the First Responders Bowl. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the First Responders Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Monarchs will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl game. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. On the run, still looking. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
The Bulls brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Offense in an empty set. Brown wants to pass. Floats it out in space. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Bulls are rolling down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Rifles it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. Past the 30. Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the 27. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Powell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, just a thing of beauty. Great balance between the run and pass, and it took them right to the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Monarchs decide to punt it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking for space. It's Norton. There he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Do a good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Brown will throw it. Fires it down the seam. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, going to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down.
Hey, I got to to be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catch the defense off guard.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Tight end now in motion. On the run, it's Norton. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Really nice run again. We've seen that on this drive. They've run a ton of plays, and we've seen that all game long. I think when you have the ball, every time he gets it, something good seems to happen. If you're going to ice this game, it's going to be because this running back keeps having success.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical.
Touchdown, USF! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Grab near the marker, it's Butler. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Butler. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. The Monarchs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to this thing away. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Brown wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Roach. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Roach. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback, dropping back, not giving up the big play.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. He's still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Off play action. He wants it all. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Brown will throw it. That one comes out hot down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Sullivan.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Norton. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Running into the open space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation. This one.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field.